Stay back. So much traffic missed. I know. That's okay. You guys get to watch me put on sunscreen. It's thrilling content, right? Yeah, I'm on the on-ramp to Highway 1, heading south out of Santa Cruz. There's more than one on-ramp in town, but I'm on the on-ramp. It's not the best spot in the world. Line of sight's meh. It's kind of an awkward, I guess I can show you guys what the kind of traffic and shoulder situation is. The best part about it is slow traffic, because I'm right after a set of lights. So people are going slow when they find me, but the line of sight and the shoulder aren't the best in the world. The spot will definitely work. It's just, there's better spots in the world. But when you're leaving a city, sometimes you don't really have much choice. You can't be selective. You just kind of deal with what the city throws at you. So that's what we're doing right now. Yeah, lather that shit on. I'm a really pale guy, so I burn pretty quickly if albeit when I do hitchhiking trips, I get a tan pretty quick and then my skin kind of just gets used to it, but still. We're only day 14, so we're 2 weeks in, and the first 9 days was constant rain, so a little bit more on my nose and bridge, and we should be good to go. Alright, actually arms. I burnt my arms in San Francisco, so I've already gotten a sunburn. So let's avoid doing that. We'll call this part of my risk management with hitchhiking as well. Don't want to get melanoma, you know? So hitchhiking's all about risk management and having fun. On this trip, we got picked up by 2 girls back in Oregon. April and Andrea. They come into chat fairly frequently, actually. They're part of the community now. And they let me stay at their Airbnb. So thank you, April and Andrea. If you're in chat, I'm not sure if you are. You probably aren't right now, but going to Mexico? No, I'm staying in the US for a while. We're going to be continuing hitchhiking America. I'll go south and then I'll head east, and then once I run out of east, I'll head north. That's the thought so far. Good luck on the ride. Hope it comes soon. I hope so. Hope so too. There goes my bag again. This is your favorite stream? Thank you. Appreciate it. Have you ever gotten laid doing hitchhiking? If you hitchhike enough, you're going to run into all different kinds of situations. Just going to say that. Dad has melanoma, but that's because he was always in the sun working on aircraft. Exactly. So protect your skin. I'm sorry your dad has melanoma, though. That's not good. I'm going to try and avoid getting it. Please just stay, backpack. My last backpack had no problem, but it was bigger, heavier, bulkier, had less features. Alright. Yeah, you can take that any way you want to, but if you hitchhike enough, yeah. Alright. Let's actually hitchhike now. And drink water. Gotta stay hydrated. I don't think this will take too long. Based off of the, you can kind of tell what type of area you're in based off of how people interact with you as you drive by. And I'm getting quite a few waves, quite a few people telling me they're just going short distances and stuff like that. So I, just based off the little bit of hitchhiking I've done in this spot so far, I don't think it'll take too long. Good kind of driver interactions are going on. So, yeah, I don't think this will take too long. It seems like a good kind of, this is a city, but it's kind of it seems like a friendly place. So I don't think it'll take too long. Shit, this is such a great idea. Thanks. If I wasn't live streaming this, I'd still be hitchhiking. I'm just doing something I love and showing people what it's like. Very picky. Stay. Not sure about the hitchhiker's code. Done it in 25 countries, been picked up 700 times, but I just do my own thing. I'm usually hitchhiking by myself, so haven't really been involved with any kind of hitchhiking community. $110, lost a couple of cars here and there, yeah. Good counting, man. Gotta wait and see if he gets picked up. Given enough time, no matter what you look like, no matter how you present yourself, no matter where you're hitchhiking, eventually someone will pick you up. It's just, there's several things you can do to make it more statistically likely for every car driving past to want to pick you up. But given enough time, 100% chance I will get picked up. This is too interesting. I like that you guys like this. I like it too. waiting for ride number 28 on the trip. So, been picked up 27 times so far to get from Port Angeles, Washington to Santa Cruz, California. We're waiting for ride number 28 so far. We had nice long hair and nice... Yeah. I've talked to girls that hitchhike, and yeah, they get picked up quicker. They just have to execute or have a lot more caution. They have to screen their riders really well. Like before they get in the car, like they'll grill them, and you gotta trust your gut. So girls will get picked up the quickest, but it comes with extra kind of. Yeah, they've got to look out for themselves. What's your observations about times of the day? I think the best times to kind of hitchhike, so rush hour, morning and evening rush hour, if you're around a town or city, is not the best. Everyone's just commuting to work or home, depending on what time of day it is. So I think any time after 10 a.m. is a good time, and then all the way up to like 3:30. What time are we at? And then like after 3:30 to like 6, you've got evening rush hour, which I think isn't the best time to hitchhike, but like it's still worth it. There's a good chance someone will pick you up. I just think it's less likely for the average car is quite often going to be a commuter, and they're not in the mood to pick someone up. They just want to go to work, or they just want to go home. And they're not really in the mindset of picking someone up. Then another thing is if it's beautiful sunny like this is, when you get into, like if it's early in the morning and the sun is right on the horizon, or later into the evening, and again the sun is low, if the sun is in the driver's eyes, then they can't see me. I'm just a silhouette to them. So it's not ideal. So in my opinion, the best times to be hitchhiking are between like 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. I don't have like super detailed statistics to back that up, but just based off of, I don't know, my experience, I guess, without actually keeping ride logs and times of how long it takes for me to get picked up, that's kind of what I think would be the best time. Hiroshima, thanks for following. Hello Neon Trail, good to see you again. Happy to see you back in the stream. No rides today yet. We're working on ride number 28 on the trip, but not ride number 1 for the day. Andrew Lorne Bennett. Hello. Are you like Bennett that I would know? Because I know some Bennetts. Marley's 81. How's it going? I can't choose my favorite. McDonald's man was cool. Or Bob Marley. His name is Marcos. But yeah, if you go to my Instagram below, there's a video of Marcos killing it on percussion. at a concert he invited me to. So Marcos is one of the coolest rides I've got yet. Where am I going? I don't have a destination. I'm going for fun. I'm hitchhiking because I like hitchhiking. I'm gonna go until I run out of money or I no longer enjoy it. So, yeah, don't say south. I'm heading south for now, and once I run out of south or I decide to stop going south, then I'm gonna go east. Once I run out of east, I'll probably go north. I thought that was maybe. He was going slow. Have you ever been picked up by a trucker? Yeah, they don't pick you up too much. They say it's insurance liability. Their companies won't let them to, or won't allow them to, for the most part, but you'll get them occasionally. When a truck driver does pull over, it's pretty good, because you know they're going a long way. And long-haul commercial trucks are actually really comfortable. Like, their seats are quite often on air suspension. So you go over to big bumps and it's like they're really comfortable. Also, they've got beds in the back, so if you want to so I've had drivers offer, they're like, "Are you tired? Do you want to take a quick nap?" Holy shit, what's going on over there? How far have you gone? I've gone from Port Angeles, Washington to Santa Cruz, California. However long that is. It took me 27 rides to get here. Stopped by Carmel by the sea today. I don't know what that is, but maybe. Average wait time. In my 700 rides, I'm estimating my average wait time's in the 15 to 25 minute range. If you're looking at the median wait time, I've waited anywhere from 0 minutes, as in I'm not even hitchhiking at that particular moment. Someone just offers me a ride because it looks like I'm traveling. To my longest is 8 hours. Tom V. D. Berg, thanks for following. But yeah, we're looking at median time. It's in the 15 to 25, maybe 30 minute range. I don't wait too long. Any weird hitchhiking stories? There's a few. We can get to some of those stories in a bit. And did you bring? 10 minutes ago, I put on a bunch of suntan lotion because it's sunny and I'm pale, so I burn. I did a walking stream around San Francisco a couple days ago and I burnt my arms. So wear your sunscreen. More than halfway down the western coast. Okay, so I am more than halfway through California now. Yeah, my longest ride on this trip has been, I think, like an hour 15 or so in Oregon. I think I was in like Cosmopolis, like a strange little town. But yeah, my average time on this trip is probably about my average for my whole life, like in the 20 some odd minute range. I think if we average them all out. Betsy Stevens, thanks for following. We're about the point in the trip, we're getting to hot weather where I'm gonna have to start carrying more water with me. For Washington, Oregon, Northern California, I just carried 1 liter at a time, but we're gonna have to upgrade the water supply pretty soon because it's starting to get hot. I don't think it's even 20 degrees, but you're standing outside in the sun all day, you need to stay hydrated. So there it goes again. It was so stable for like a few minutes, 10 minutes, and then it just gives up on life. Winter Finn, thanks for following. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We'll be we'll be catching a ride probably pretty soon. Within an hour, usually. No guarantees though. Oh, I won't be giving up anytime soon. Will you always get a ride at some point, or do you get so pissed to give up at some point? Given enough time, no matter where you are, someone will pick you up. So here, like, I'm gonna get picked up at some point. No matter what you look like, no matter where you are, if you're hitchhiking, eventually someone will pick you up. You're just dealing with statistics at that point. Thought maybe he slowed down. Sorry guys, I'm missing out on some of this chat. It's the nicest car. It would be tough to pick the nicest car that's ever picked me up. There's been a lot of really nice cars. Like, in Europe I stayed clean by people invited me over to their house for a place to stay and a shower, so like, the fact that all these people will see a complete stranger on the side of the road, 1, decide to pick them up and take them in the direction they're headed, and 2, invite them for a place to stay, a dinner, breakfast, shower, and maybe a ride back out to the highway in the morning. Everyone that's ever done that is like, that's crazy, the level of generosity that people extend towards me. So I couldn't pick one that's just like the nicest rider ever, driver ever, but just been a lot, and when I have time and I'm not trying to catch up with all questions, we can tell I can tell different kind of driver stories, different types of people that pick me up, different kind of situations I've ended up in along the way. Just I'm trying to answer like a lot of questions, and I'm way behind on chat and stuff like that. So story time, we'll have time for story time because there's a lot of downtime with hitchhiking. So we'll have time for stories. Just while the chat's pretty active and stuff, I'm going to be answering kind of quick questions and just kind of saying hi to everyone. Anyone famous ever pick you up? No, I haven't been picked up by anyone famous. Maybe in California. Everyone famous lives in California, right? Ace! Thanks for following the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the content so far. We'll probably get a ride pretty soon, and you guys will get to meet your first hitchhike driver if you're new to the channel. If you're not new, we've been picked up 27 times so far on the trip, on the Hitchhiking America trip. So there's been 27 rides. If you want to check out some of the other rides I've had, there's VODs up above, and you can kind of check out. Some of them have been highlighted and stuff. I think I have to go back through and update some of the past several days of streaming, but you can kind of see the different people I've met so far if you do want to check that out. But I do like this live aspect, as you guys can see me as I'm hitchhiking and meet the driver as I meet the driver. So I think it's kind of a fun concept. So yeah, probably won't have to wait too long, and then we'll catch our first ride. Oh yeah, the guy from yesterday, he was an extra in, what was the movie called? It was filmed in Santa Cruz, and he has a story about that. Got him. Thanks for following the channel. Andrew was a trip yesterday. Man, that guy could talk. Man, that guy could talk. Really nice guy, had interesting stories. I just didn't say much for most of the ride. I was just kind of being like, yeah, that's like, he's telling interesting stories. It's good. I just wasn't saying much. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, that's the one, yeah. He was clown number 8, yeah. But yeah, Andrew was a cool guy. He's the guy that drove me, for those of you who don't know, he drove me from San Francisco here to Santa Cruz. So, that was Andrew, really nice guy. And he gave me like a whole city tour of Santa Cruz. We did like a loop around town, and he was showing me different things before he dropped me off. Gave me some advice on different things to do and see. So, really cool guy. And he had lots of stories. Honestly, hope you get a guy like that. Yeah, a guy like him would be awesome. I do like the variety and different people you meet hitchhiking, because you'll see all different kinds of people with all different kinds of stories from all different walks of life, and it's fun. And for those of you who knew, I'm not hitchhiking because I'm like, oh, this would be good content. If I wasn't live streaming this, I'd still be hitchhiking. I hitchhike because I actually love it, surprisingly enough. I just thought the world might like to see what it's like to hitchhike, because it has a bad reputation, but it can actually be really fun. If you guys weren't here, if this stream wasn't here, I'd probably still be hitchhiking around. I'd be hitchhiking down this route. I just wouldn't be live streaming it. I can tell you this, you'll pick up the next hitchhiker you see on trail. Well, he'll appreciate that. But again, like I told you how I screen my drivers, I talk to them before I get into the car. I recommend you do the same. So before you just let them in and like head down the road, roll down your window, say a few sentences to them, and screen them yourself. yeah. All the time I talk about risk management, and I recommend that for both drivers and hitchhikers. Talk to someone before you get into their vehicle. The ducks from yesterday were so cute. It's also illegal in Illinois, is it? I can't confirm or deny that. I do have a link about states where it's illegal down below, in a little section about legality. But yeah. What are some of the questions you ask drivers when they pull up to pick you up? I don't necessarily... Like, my screening questions are literally I just open the door or talk through the window and I say, hey, how's your day going? How someone responds to just that, just a basic introduction, can tell you a lot about the type of person they are. So how I start off is, hey, how's your day going? And then you'd go into, where are you headed? They give you a destination. I don't know the area. How far is that? How many miles is that? What direction is that? I'm from Canada. I don't know the area. Whereabouts is that? How they're responding to these just basic questions can tell you a lot about their character. So, they're very basic questions, but they can tell you a lot. Do you follow me on Twitch? I have business cards, so they can find me again. Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, nearly been an hour. That's like it's on the upper end of average, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. And this is a city, so it's not that surprising. We could be here another 2 hours, and I wouldn't be like, oh man, what the hell? Why is no one picking me up? That's just the way it goes sometimes. You can't really complain. You can just try to improve your odds of getting picked up by how you present yourself and the location you choose to hitchhike in. Like, this place isn't ideal, but from experience I know this place will work. There's certainly better places, but maybe not out of Santa Cruz. Sometimes you don't really have an option. Cities aren't designed around hitchhiking, so they don't set up places specifically with long lines of sight, wide shoulders, and slow traffic just for me. How far is that, sir? 30 minutes? Anywhere kind of south down the one would help me out. Now I'm recording, I'm documenting the process of hitchhiking. So there's video and audio recording, it's being live streamed. Is that something you're comfortable in the car? I don't have to film you, but...
Well, don't film me.
But if I put it at myself, you're okay with that being there? All right. Yeah. All right. Bag in the back seat, good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Try the trunk.
The trunk, I can do that. Alrighty. I really appreciate you grabbing me.
Not a problem. Let's go.
Alright. Let's get this sorted. What's your name?
Alex.
Alex? Trevor.
Trevor, hi Trevor.
Nice to meet you.
So where are you going exactly? Like south? What is that?
I'm just going south down, I guess, the coast of California until I decide to head east. I'm from Canada.
Right on.
I've been hitchhiking the past 4 years. I've been picked up in 25 countries, some 700 rides. The purpose of this is to show people what hitchhiking is actually like.
Okay.
So that's why this is here. That's why it is a live stream, so also people can watch and talk to me as I'm doing it.
Right on. So my voice is going to be on YouTube?
Sorry?
Is it going to put that on YouTube?
It's on a website called Twitch TV. It's a live streaming website. I can give you a business card at the end of this so you can check it out. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, the whole purpose is to show people what hitchhiking can be like, because it gets a kind of bad reputation, where I think it can be actually a pretty interesting way of traveling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From Canada, right on, bro?
Yeah, Canada. So this is day 14 of the trip. I've been picked up now 28 times thanks to you.
Right on.
So yeah, that's what's going on so far. Are you? Do you live in Watsonville?
I live in Watsonville.
Yeah. And where are you coming from right now?
From work.
Oh, work in Santa Cruz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work in Santa Cruz. I also go to school in Salinas and Hartnell.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There you go. Do you see many people hitchhiking around here? Or?
You know what? Santa Cruz, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I usually don't pick up the hitchhikers.
Yeah.
But, you look like a clean cut guy.
Yeah, and that's a conscious effort. I try to make myself looking clean, friendly, like I'm traveling. Not like I'm hitchhiking because I enjoy it and I want to do it, not because I have to do it. And I'm trying to present myself in a way that kind of shows.
Yeah.
Right?
No, yeah. You can tell right away.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know, but you can tell. Like, okay, this guy kind of cares how he looks. So.
Yeah. And so you do want me to keep the camera kind of pointed this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a.
I get it. No, but have your face broadcast.
If you show like a second of it, it's fine. But
okay.
like
you don't want just the camera sitting on your face.
No. No.
I really get that. So yeah, anyone that doesn't want the camera around them.
I'm camera shy. I'm camera shy. But believe me, okay. I love watching like PBS. I'm all about PBS.
Yeah.
You know what that is? PBS?
Yeah, that's like the public broadcasting.
Yes.
Yeah, in the US here. Yeah.
I've been watching on YouTube in Canada like the scams that they do in I forget what the program is called, the broadcasting program is called.
Yeah.
But they do on your side, you know, like if you were scammed out of if they sell you a lemon, they go to the actual dealership and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
So Avicii, the DJ that just died, did he just die in Canada?
I don't know where he died, but I only learned of it because people in watching my live stream actually told me about it. Because I didn't know too much about him himself. Like I've heard some of his music, but I didn't really follow him.
Right on.
So I only learned about it through people watching the live stream. But I don't know where that happened.
Are you going to school, bro?
I did 2 years of schooling in Canada, and then I got bored and started hitchhiking, and then I've been traveling the past 4 years.
Do it. Don't.
Yeah.
If I can give you one advice, is don't do drugs, bro. Don't do drugs.
Actually, I really don't. I'm in California, and people have been like throwing marijuana and stuff at me, and I just don't really do it. I don't enjoy it that much. I don't have anything against the people that do it. If you enjoy it and it works for you, do it. But I don't really do anything. I'll have the occasional drink, but even then, not very much. People are telling me Avicii died in Oman. And people are telling me to do drugs. So that's the internet for you.
Right on. Oh my god. That's a sweet microphone. I mean.
Yeah, so the fuzzy thing is a dead cat. So any wind when I was out there blocks out that wind, so you don't get the constant whoosh in your ear. So that really helps because when you're hitchhiking, there's just constant wind. Even though there's no natural wind, cars driving past create wind. And it's also directional, so it's pointed at me. So ideally, it deafens some of the stuff from behind it.
You've been hitchhiking for 14 days now?
On this trip, yeah. I started in Port Angeles, Washington. So northern Washington, and I've been working my way down Highway 101 and now Highway 1 until I got here. So 14 days, 27 rides, 28 now.
When it gets dark, do you hitchhike in the evening?
No, once the sun goes down, that's bedtime for me. I usually sleep in a tent. Like I just walk into the woods over there and sit down in my tent. Last night I did stay in a hostel in Santa Cruz because I figured there would be one there, and I felt like talking to some people traveling. But most nights I spend in my tent.
You live in the dream.
Living the dream.
You are living the dream. Many people only dream of that, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, you're doing it.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and yeah, that's what this is, to show people the positive side of hitchhiking, because it is a really cool way of traveling. You're traveling by meeting people, usually local to the area. So rather than just taking a bus, playing a train, and getting from point A to point B, it turns getting from point A to point B into its own adventure, where you don't know who's going to pick you up, where you're going to go, what the story is. I also end up going places where I would never go under my own volition if I was traveling by myself. Like people recommend a place, or sometimes people are going somewhere and they're like, hey, I'm going here, do you want to tag along? Like that kind of stuff happens, and it really makes for an interesting trip. So yeah, I really like the unknown nature of it. So what do you do for work in Santa Cruz?
Counseling.
Counseling?
Counseling, yeah.
For what type? What demographic? Mental counseling.
Mental patients.
Yeah.
So it's getting my foot in the door, you know. So psychology.
You're getting your bachelor's in psychology?
My bachelor's.
Yeah. And
it's gonna take time, but I'm gonna do it.
With the goal of like being like a psychiatrist, like a prescribing doctor?
Not a psychiatrist, no.
No.
More like a psychologist, like family psychologist or social work.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
And do you need a doctorate to?
You need a master's.
A master's.
A bachelor's, you can. A bachelor's, you can work, but like you can't practice. You can't practice on your own. You can't practice on your own. You always have to be supervised. Blah blah blah. But with the masters, I may be wrong on Kobe, but the masters, you can branch out on your own.
Okay. Yeah.
And then with the doctor, you know, the PhD is like you pretty much like people watch. You know, like people watch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that how much longer would you have until you're like you got your master's PhD and you're in the workforce, you're doing your own thing? How much longer do you have?
The master's?
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I have a lot of knowledge, but I'm a slow learner.
Okay.
So maybe 6 years.
6 years?
6 years because I work and I only take 1 or 2 classes here and there. You know,
okay.
Semester. I'm not a full-time student.
Yeah.
I tip my hat to the students that are like full-time students.
Yeah.
I can never do that. Never.
Yeah.
I can never do that.
And how many years have you been going at a part-time student kind of basis? Or how long have you been a student for?
For a while, man.
For a while, yeah.
I'm telling you, for a while. I'm 37 years old. I enjoyed life. Like I partied a lot. I listened to a lot of concerts. Like I can't even count the amount of concerts I went to. Like Garage Band, you know, Metallica, Megadeth, Mana, it's a Spanish group. Caifanes,
Okay.
El Silencio, a lot of that stuff. You know, those bands, Spanish bands, are like top notch. You know.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of that. I'm not gonna lie. The reason I went into the psychology field and
Yeah.
it's I use drugs. I use alcohol. And,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I got experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you've been there before, yeah.
I've been there.
I'm just gonna restart the stream, everyone, because there's a notification frozen on the stream. So I'm just gonna end it, restart Streamlabs, and bring it back up. So 1 second.
What did you go to school for?
I actually went to school. I was doing my Bachelor of Business Administration. I'm an from accounting. Yeah, I did a bit of a 180 there. I called it my early life accountancy designation, and then went off into the workforce as a real accountant, a real professional, and I just wasn't ready for that.
Okay. Why weren't you ready for that?
I don't know. I did 2 years of school. I was only 19, and I didn't want to be 22 and working Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job, put it my 40 years in, and then retire. I felt like I already had my whole life planned out, and I wanted to go places, see things, do different things. And once you get, in my mind, I thought once I got that first real job at the end of my education, it's hard to just leave that money. Maybe you end up with some dependence of some form. It's hard to leave that and just do what I'm doing like right now, just exploring the world, meeting different people. So it's kind of what I did.
We're coming up in Baltimore right now.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna drop you off at a place where I think that you will be picked up sooner.
Okay.
It's called Lost Landing, and you'll see.
Okay.
It's like I'll tell you when we're about to go.
Okay.
It's coming up.
And then is that spot? Is it like kind of like where you found me on a non-ramp, or is it right on the highway?
It's not on. What do you prefer? On ramp or you
Technically, like right after where he picks me up, there's a sign that says no pedestrians, no bicyclists, all that. So technically, they don't want me on there. And since I'm live streaming it, I'm trying to keep things legal.
Okay.
On the straight and narrow.
Yeah, that's another one.
So I'll probably
Yeah,
be hopping on ramp to on ramp on this type of highway where it's like this. I'm guessing once it gets further out of kind of civilized places, I could be right on the highway. But right here,
you want to be in the front of the highway?
I don't think I'm allowed to right here.
Okay.
But maybe
so
not.
Then I'll drop you off at that place that I'm telling you about.
Okay, sounds good.
It's a gas station kind of too.
Okay, so you can talk to people there too. Yeah. Okay. Counting as part of your job, Marlies? Yeah.
You got
It's a
balls,
good job.
bro. You got balls.
Got balls? You know what? Honestly, this thing probably keeps me more safe than I would usually be traveling, because like when you pulled over, we talked, figured out where you're going, and then I asked you, I'm recording this. This is being live streamed. Is that something you're comfortable with? If someone had any really like bad intentions, they wouldn't want that in there. They wouldn't want to be filmed. They wouldn't want anything like that to be live with X amount of people watching. They'd probably be like, no, I don't want that. And I'd say, well, thank you for pulling over. Have a nice day. So I've, in my 28 rides now, I've lost 3 rides to having the camera, which I thought I was going to lose about 25% of my rides because of the camera. I thought more people would be more against being filmed and recorded, and I understand that. So I thought it would happen more often, but it's only been 3 times where people are like, no, I don't really want to be around a camera, which surprised me.
Okay, so this is Watsonville.
Yeah.
And then the next town over is Moss Landing.
Okay. Moss Landing.
Like the moss. You know, green.
Yeah, like moss. Yeah.
So all this is new to you?
Yeah, all this, like, I was through here one time in my life when I was like a child, like 12. Our parents drove us down to Disneyland, but this is my first time actually traveling around here on my own as an adult. doing my own thing.
Right on.
So this is all new to me. I've had a great time so far, working my way down the coast, and California's been nice because it finally stopped raining. It rained all in Washington and Oregon. And as soon as I hit California, it's beautiful, sunny every day. So that's been nice. Anything of note in the Watsonville area?
That you should know about?
Yeah.
It's mostly an agricultural town.
Yeah.
And
Mostly agricultural, yeah.
agricultural, the strawberries.
Strawberries.
And then the Castroville is like about 40 minutes from here. That's the artichoke capital of the world.
Okay.
Artichokes. But
Yeah.
mostly strawberries. You have the sea over there in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like 7-minute drive over there.
Okay.
The ocean.
Still close to the ocean, yeah.
Yeah, close to the ocean.
And do you just like live in Watsonville because it's less expensive than Santa Cruz itself, or is that actually your home where you spend a lot of time?
Well, I grew up in Watsonville.
Yeah.
So I came to Watsonville when I was 8 years old, and I've been here ever since. And,
Okay.
it is slightly cheaper than San Slightly.
Slightly, okay.
And, but it's not as yeah.
And you think you'll stay in Watsonville your whole life, or you gonna move?
You know what? I want to stay in Watsonville my whole life.
Yeah.
I really do. Because it's beautiful here. It's like this weather. It's like I've been to Arizona. I've been to Las Vegas. I've been to Mexico. I've been
Yep.
to San Francisco. And,
Yeah.
you know, like in other parts of California. But
Yeah.
this weather, it's like perfect weather.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is really nice weather.
It's really nice weather.
I'm happy I'm in California.
You don't need to turn on your heater. You don't need your air conditioner. I mean, if your house is well insulated, which mine is, it's not a house, it's an apartment.
Yeah.
It's really well insulated. You don't need that stuff. But you don't.
So you'll need air conditioning in the summer.
No.
No?
No.
Really?
Really, really.
Oh, like do you just like kind of shutter your windows during the day so the sun doesn't heat up your house too much? Or is it just not that hot?
It's not that hot.
Wow.
No, it's not that hot at all.
I thought it'd be really hot here this summer.
No.
Oh.
It really isn't. And I'm not making that shit up.
So your place doesn't have AC?
It doesn't, because you
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
But you can put AC if you wanted to, like a
Yeah,
window
for
AC.
like comfort if you really wanted it. If you wanted to keep it at the exact temperature you wanted to.
It doesn't have an AC, but it does have a heater. But
Yeah.
we use it.
Yeah.
It's when it's summer here, you can walk out walk out like nothing. You can walk out with your children, with your baby, like
Yeah.
you wanted to, with your dogs. And when it's winter, you can be out of the weather. It's like
Yeah.
have you been to Arizona, Phoenix, or
No, never been to Arizona in my life.
Las Vegas?
Nope,
Okay.
never.
Oh, you're from Canada, right?
I am.
So over there it's really, really, really cold, right?
Well, I'm on the west coast of Canada. Like you know Seattle. Do you know like what Seattle weather's kind of like?
Rainy?
Rainy. Yeah, that's what it's like where I am in Canada on the west
Okay.
coast because it's kept mild by the Pacific Ocean. So it rarely gets below freezing. Really, it's below 32 Fahrenheit because it's kept mild by the being next to the Pacific Ocean. So it's pretty much like Seattle weather, but a ton of rain. We get like 10 months of rain and 2 months of sun.
Hey, I want to go to Canada. What do you recommend I go to Canada? Which city do you recommend?
Well, I'm biased towards the west coast, so I'm from Vancouver Island.
That's
I think maybe that sounds surprising, surfing in Canada. But yeah, that's where Canadians go to surf. To
Do Canadians really love
you guys like your football and baseball and stuff here, and some Canadians like that.
But over there it's like hockey. Yeah, people here love football. But every time I see something in the news about hockey, Canadians and their hockey, it's like they really, really love it. So
We love
here's
our
spot
hockey.
here, bro.
Oh yeah, this looks like a good spot.
It is a good spot.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It's a gas station, and then you got a surplus store, like
Yeah.
RV surplus. They don't actually sell like guns or anything like that.
Yeah.
And here you get people that always pull over and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Perfect.
you can pick your poison. That one or that one.
Yeah, I'll probably hitchhike up there just before, I think. It looks like there's a huge pull-off and a decent line of sight coming down the highway. So,
Oh yeah.
The only problem would be I might have to stand off the property of the gas station because a lot of gas station owners don't really like you hitchhiking on their property. But if I'm on the public highway...
I recommend that you buy a chocolate and keep the receipt and be like, come on, bro.
Actually, I'm about to go buy a Snickers bar.
There you go.
That's what I travel with.
Right on.
But, sorry, it was
Alex?
Alex.
Yeah.
Really nice to meet you.
Nice
Oh, yeah,
to
did
meet
you want a card?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can check
Definitely.
out the stream.
I want to check it out.
Yeah. Come here. Got multiple things going on in multiple hands.
Upload it or
I post them on Instagram. I post one picture on Instagram. If that's something you're not comfortable with, I get that as well.
No, it's fine.
Yeah?
It's
Alright.
fine.
Let's grab a quick picture on the secondary phone.
I'll keep my glasses on though.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks, man.
Right
I
on.
really appreciate it.
Right on.
And you
Good
took
luck
me a
to
bit
you,
out of
man.
your way just to
No,
get
it's
me in a
okay.
good spot, so that's awesome.
Good luck to you, bro.
Take me a minute to grab my bag from the back.
You know what? I think what you're doing is cool, bro.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm having a great time doing it. I've met a ton of great people like yourself as I go. Thank you.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, so you're gonna upload it so I can have a
So-
mental ulcer.
So any live stream I do automatically saves your on. So yeah, if you check this out tonight, once the stream is over, that'll get uploaded and you can see the whole ride that me and you had together.
Okay.
And that'll be saved forever essentially.
Okay. So where do I go?
So Twitch TV is the website. That's the link to my channel. If you want to check out the videos, there's a video thing at just above my my
I
little
want to check it out, see where you're going, and like, oh,
Yeah, for sure.
he's
And
there now.
And people in chat quite like it when the drivers come back and talk. So like if you make an account, then you can talk with all the people that are kind of in my
Oh
community.
shit, I want to do that. Bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Right on.
I hope to see you.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
You will.
Yeah.
You will, man.
See ya.
All
Have
right.
an awesome day.
Okay.